Hey, good morning everybody. I'm back down here at the campgrounds that I was at last week. I did fairly well as far as the clad goes. I got I don't know, I think it was about $6 or something like that in change, maybe a little over that. Anyways, I'm back down here. The campgrounds are closed for the season, so I am the only one down here. I've got it all to myself. Nice. Storm and Norman, my buddy Storm and Norman, he's going to be down here. He's supposed to meet me here, so when he gets here we'll catch up with him. But yeah, beautiful day right now. It's about 51 degrees, perfect weather, not raining, not a cloud in the sky, so birds are chirping and I'm ready to go. So yeah, when I get my first good signal I'll get back to you. All right guys. Okay guys, so far I've just been digging some coins, just some regular clad, and I just came across something here. It's right on the surface. I kind of kicked it. It was laying, maybe tell by the grass it was laying right here. And I just kicked it with my foot, and this is scary. This is the first time I've ever found something like this. I have found several unfired bullets, shell casings, fired bullets and such, but this is the first time I have actually found a loaded 9mm magazine. That is scary. Wonder how this got down here and who left it, you know. I probably I think about it, I probably shouldn't have been touching it, but anyway, so I think I'll probably end up doing this one. I'll probably just end up turning that into the police department. That's exactly what I'll do with that one. All right guys, on to the next one. All right guys, I got something down here in this hole here. I just caught a glimpse of it right there. See a round edge. Let's take a look, see what we got here. That's a quarter. Looks like an 89. Alright guys, we just popped that quarter out of that hole there, and I was getting ready to fill my hole back in, and I checked it with my pin pointer before I started scooting the dirt back in, and I got another one right here. See it? Inside that clump. So this one here was actually a 50-cent hole. Alright, I think that's going to be it. Alright guys, now we're on to the next one. Okay guys, I'm kind of sort of down here by the creek now, and had a nice strong 82 right here on the side of the bank. I was expecting probably a can or something because it sounded like it was something bigger. Thought I'd pop it out just out of curiosity. Some little kid lost their Hot Wheels. This one looks like a Jeep maybe. All tires are, oh no, 3 tires are missing. Has 1 tire left. Yeah, it's pretty mangled. Anyways, okay guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, it looks like Norm just got here, so I've been down here, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, so we'll catch up with him when he finds something cool. Okay guys, I was down here last week for hours trying to find a particular item that somebody had lost. I didn't mention it in the video, but that was my goal, and of course I didn't come across it, otherwise it would have been on that video. Norman, he shows up. I've been down here for, I don't know, an hour or so, and gridding this area trying to find this lost item, and Norman shows up, and his very first signal that he gets is right in the range of what I'm looking for on his VDI meter. And I've already told Norman that if he digs up the item that I've been gridding for a week now, Norman is going to go in here. I'm gonna throw him in the creek. Okay guys, so I'm gonna turn the camera off. Norman's gonna dig his target and we're gonna see what he's got. Okay, Norman's got that hole open, and he just scanned that across my coil here, and it is inside that plug there, whatever it is. Oh.
I dropped it.
I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, you must have dropped it.
I hear it. There it is.
You got. Oh, okay.
Dime? But I don't know what you...
It's a dime. Okay, it doesn't look like Norman's going swimming today. All right, Norm.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, I just popped this plug open, and I had a nice, strong, solid 80 signal. And whatever my target is right here in the bottom of the plug, right there. Let's take a look and see what we got. Well, I can see the edge of it right there, I think. Looks like it's gonna be a coin, maybe. Oh no, oh yeah, it is. It's a coin. Looks like a dime. I think it's dime size. Yep, that's what we got. Got us a dime, guys. All right, on to the next one. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn the camera on for this dig here. Norm just came across another target. This one's coming in at a nice 65 solid. And we get excited on these kind of targets because that's right in your gold range. It could be a pull tab as well, but there's always that hope and for a gold ring.
Well, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, it was a nice strong signal.
Right here.
And oh,
look at that.
It's not a pull tab, it's not a ring, but it is something different. What do you got there, Norm?
Here, what does it say?
Golden bear? Is that what that says?
I think so.
Golden bear. That's pretty neat. It's got a hole in the top of it. Like
I've never found like a charm or like. Well, actually, I have found a charm.
Yeah.
Golden bear.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there's an otter in the water right there playing. Let's see if I can get closer without scaring him. He just went under right there. Let's see. There he is, right underneath the tree. Hopefully I was able to catch that with the glare of the sun. There he is. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? This is the other thing that I like about metal detecting, is being out in nature. I just spotted that otter playing around in the water, and I was getting ready to grab my detector and start again and look up in the tree, and there's a beautiful hawk sitting up there in the top of that tree. I wish my GoPro would zoom in so we could get a better look at him. Alright guys, we'll see how that one turns out. Alrighty guys, got another nice 69, 70. Kind of an unusual tone. This one's a little smaller than that last one. It's funny how when these things get smashed, normally they'll come up in the high 70s, low 80s, these bottle caps, but when they get smashed like that, sometimes they give you different signals, like a 69, 70. Guess it all depends on how they're laying in the ground and how they're smashed. Okay guys, I already got this hole kind of opened up here. I was getting a lot of different signals in this area right here, And I think what I got me is a little coin spill here. Didn't turn the camera on when I first started because I wasn't sure if it was going to be trash or coins or both, and that's what it is. It's both. So far I've got 3 pennies and an old nut, but there's still signals coming all over this place. There's still signals everywhere. That's something inside this clump here. Okay, got a screw. Guess that goes with the nut there. Another coin. There it is. Another coin. Yeah, this isn't going to be one of my cleanest holes, but I will definitely be sure to fill it in. Still got something stuck in this here. Man. Little tiny screw. I think I got this hole cleaned out. Man, it just kept giving here. There's a lot of pennies in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 9 pennies out of there. And then this odd stuff here looks like a bunch of nuts and bolts and little screws, bent nails. All that was in the same hole here, in the same general area right here. Anyways, so I'm gonna try to make this look as pretty as I can after tearing it up. At least fill it in. Try to make it look like I wasn't here. Alright guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, I may make this one here my last target for the day. I'm getting tired. This one here is coming in a mid 80s, 85, 86. I was wanting to work my way down here to this field over here. I've never been down there. Go down there and see what I could find, but you know what? I might save that for another weekend because I'm just getting beat. See what we got in this hole here, and probably call this one the last one for the day. And then head over to the table to do our roundup. I think it's going to be something big. I think it's going to be garbage. Man, what a way to end the day. I was hoping for something good. So we let the old smash can out here. Man, wish people could find a garbage can or recycle. All right. I'm gonna head back towards the truck. I'm gonna keep swinging on the way over there. If I have another good signal, turn the camera on one more time. All right, guys, I lied. I went ahead and I came over to that field I was telling you I wanted to hit. I'm just over here on the edge of it, and I just wanted to come over and see what kind of signals I get before I leave. And I got this one here. It's coming in 81, 82. Take a peek and see what we got here. Well, we moved it out of the hole. It's over here now. There it is. Well, it's an old copper penny. It's got that green patina to it. So it's coming in 81, 82, which is higher than a zinc penny. Telling us that it's going to be 1982 or older, and this one is a 1977. Alrighty, guys. Now I think I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, I just want to come over here and kind of get an idea. So there are targets over here on this side. I'll definitely come over here, and hit this little field over here. Maybe next weekend I'll come out here and grid this one for you guys and see what we can find. All right, guys, I'm gonna head over to the table. Okay, guys, here we are. We're sitting here at the table. We're gonna do our roundup, roundup. We're gonna wrap it up at the roundup. Anyways, so this is our finds. Before I get into it, I want to talk a little bit, because I have one thing that's missing on the table here that I found this morning, and that was that 9mm magazine that was loaded. It was fully loaded. It was a full round. We had took a break. Norm and I took a break and went to a store and got something for lunch. And on the way out, we ran into the caretaker, and I was talking to him about that, and he was telling me about some odd characters that were down here a couple months ago that he had to call the sheriff on and get them out of here. And they were telling him that they were down here looking for something that they had lost, and in the area where I found it is where they were looking, and so that's probably what they dropped. Anyway, so the sheriff was called. They came out and they talked to the caretaker and myself, and took a report and took the magazine with them. So I do not have that here in my roundup. Anyways, okay, so moving on. I've got my massive pile of can slaw and foil. I got a top to an old fence. That's all my garbage here. I got pull tabs, bottle caps as usual. That Hot Wheels car that I found this morning down by the creek, that old Jeep or whatever. This stuff here, man, I tell you what, this stuff here sounds so good when it rings up. You find a lot of this by the fire pits, or where a fire pit used to be. It's all that melted slag, but man, it comes up, it sounds really good on your machine, and you can't help but dig it. Got me some sinkers. I got this old pin, still has the pin thing on the back, but the front is toast, can't read it. And for my clad today, I've got 2.75 in quarters, 60 cents in dimes, 20 cents in nickels, and what did I say, Norm? I think it was 27 pennies?
Yeah.
27 pennies. So that's my haul for the day. No jewelry, nothing to write home about, but I still had a fun time out here. Beautiful weather, beautiful park. And so yeah, I'm gonna pass this over to Norman. He's gonna go over his finds with you.
Oh, cool. Well, I didn't do as well as he did, but I got about $1.55 total in coins here. The oldest quarter in my pile there is from 1986. Don't know the dates on the other coins. Found this little keychain doohickey thing, so that's my first find, kind of like that.
Bear.
Yeah, the golden bear. I have no idea what it means. And then here's some of my junk I found, even some regular just plain old trash versus metal trash. And then possibly proving that Bigfoot does exist. That was on the ground, just picked it up and then realized that there's a bunch of hair in there. I don't know what kind of hair it is. And yeah, it's gonna get thrown away real quick here.
Yeah, there has been sightings of Bigfoot down here where we're at, guys. So yeah, Norm probably found some evidence there that Bigfoot does exist.
Yep, but that's about it for me. One thing I do notice every time I go out with Bottlecap here is that my coin haul is getting better and better. So that's a good sign. That means I'm learning. So anyway, thank you guys for supporting him, and see you in the next video.